Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt. It's our Wednesday workout. Got some cool athletic stuff in the warm-up for you today, followed by a very challenging set of deadlifts, thrusters, and burpees. So let's begin. 600-meter jog or 3 minutes of your choice, warm-up pace cardio. Remember what I said earlier in the week and earlier this season? I put running in the warm-up several times a week. You don't need to take that opportunity every single time, but if you avoid it every single time, over time, that will have a consequence. So if today's the day that you need to pick it, okay? And then when you come back, we get a couple rounds through of some of these alternate exercises, starting with heel toe rocks. So back on the heels, forward on the toes, back on the heels, forward on the toes. Next, we're gonna do bounding tuck jumps. And I put 10 on there because I want you to build up to just a handful of really explosive reps. So start off bouncing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So it's sort of like as a ball bounces, it goes small bounces, and then you keep pushing on it a little bit more every time. You get a little bit more elasticity and a little bit more spring out of each sequential bounce, right? That was a more extreme version that I just did there. If all you do is get your toes away from the ground in a progressively more explosive manner, that is achieving the intent of that warm-up exercise. Next one is drinking bird. So slow it down. Just do 10 of those single leg hip extension and stretches at the bottom on each leg. Next one, this is a really fun one. Step back swivel. Okay, so I'm facing the camera right now so you can see the direction that I'm stepping, right? I'm gonna step backwards and across my center line, right? So my center line is right here. I'm stepping further to the side than that so that when I step around, I can lunge and rotate, okay? And that is my step back swivel. So step back, swivel around, okay? That's that direction. Then we'll go 5 in the other direction. Step back, swivel, and back up. And I would like to make it so that I step in one, pivot all the way around without losing my balance. It's harder slow than it is fast. Okay, next one is gonna be our static Cossack hold. So you can do this on the support of a rig, right? Sit and hold, hamstring touching the calf, and then pulling up and out of it, and then sit and hold, hamstring touching the calf, and pull up and out of it. At the very end of it, grab your deadlift bar, and let's do a set of warm-up deadlifts, okay? So just empty bar to start off with. Second round, give it a little bit of weight. Today we're going up to 5s and 3s on the deadlift. So this is trending towards the lower end of our volume range and the higher end of our weight range. Anytime we're in the 90 plus, that should be like a trigger that like, hey, it's getting serious, might need my belt. Definitely gonna need to pay more attention on those sets of 3. Very small sets, but a lot of effort contained in 3 short reps. So a lot of effort on bracing from the inside, the outside, making sure that back is nice and tight. All right, after your deadlifts, and there's no superset on the deadlifts, we have a really simple couplet of burpees and thrusters. The thrusters are gonna be with a pair of objects. So I have a pair of kettlebells here, and we're gonna do a clean to get the kettlebells up to our shoulders. If you wanna make it a squat clean, you may. And then we're gonna do 1 hip extension and press overhead, and that's our thruster, right? So the kettlebells in this case, the dumbbells you may use, always come back to this rack position in the front. We're gonna squat down, extend up, and jump those weights off our shoulders to the full extension overhead. After you're done with that, then we're doing burpees. The rep counts change every round, okay? So the kettlebell thrusters go up, the burpees go down, and this is a 4-time workout in the 10-minute range is the goal for it. So pick your weights accordingly. My goal is unbroken thrusters the whole time through, with the set of 10 being really tough. All right, so you just gotta gut it out for 10. You might have to stand and rest with them on your shoulders for a few seconds every round. That's it for today. See you guys on Thursday.